Hey, happy holidays everyone, it's Retired at 40. Today I'm going to share with you one of our new family traditions. We made this Christmas morning or holiday morning granola a few years back, or a couple years back when we got our Traeger, and it's quickly caught on as one of our new family traditions. We do it every Christmas morning. Something really quick that you can put together ahead of time, and then the morning of Christmas, kids are always excited to open their presents, and it's something you can just pour some milk on, eat real quick, and then get on to opening presents. So getting right into this, we need a small saucepan. We're going to go to medium-low heat. And we need 1 stick of butter, and we're going to melt that down. 1 stick also equates to half a cup of butter. Next we're going to do a half a cup of brown sugar. We're going to do just a pinch of salt. And then we need half a cup of honey. Okay, so this should be on medium-low heat. We're going to let this simmer for about 5 to 8 minutes, and you want to keep stirring it just so nothing burns. Alright, once you've let this simmer, we're going to pull it off the heat. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and then 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Now, you can also add almond extract. You can do half of a teaspoon of almond extract. Or if you don't have almond extract, you can actually put more vanilla in if you want. So 2 to 3 teaspoons of vanilla will be fine. We're going to mix this all together. It's starting to smell like Christmas in here already. Okay, we're going to let this cool off slightly, set it aside, and then we're going to take a rimmed baking sheet and make sure it's something that can go in your Traeger, because it will look like this when you use it in the Traeger a bunch. We're either going to lightly butter all of this or use some kind of spray. I use avocado spray. I like the way it works. Alright, we're going to go into this mixing bowl with 1 cup of sunflower seeds. Next we're going to do 5 cups of old-fashioned oats. Next we're going to do half a cup of toasted wheat germ. And then we need 1 cup of mixed nuts. I'm using almonds and walnuts, but really you can use just about any kind of nuts you want. So mix all your dry ingredients up real quick. And then once you have that done, we're going to take the syrup mixture and we're just going to pour that over and kind of mix it in at the same time. You kind of want to keep mixing this up until you're getting all that sticky syrup kind of evenly covering all of this oats and dry mixture, because that's what's going to give you the chunks of granola. Now after you're done mixing, go ahead and go out to the Traeger, get it started and get it on smoke. And then after it's up on smoke, we're going to go to 300 degrees. Now that we've got our grill started and we've got all of our granola mixture all evenly mixed around, we're going to go back onto the greased baking sheet and just kind of spread this all over evenly across that baking sheet. We're ready to go into the Traeger, or if you're doing this in an oven, just turn your oven to 300 degrees, and we need to do this for 1 hour. Alright, it's been 1 hour. Let's go check the granola. Okay, so it should still be a little bit soft to touch, but the edges are starting to get brown, so you know that it's starting to get done. You want to let this just cool down a little bit after it's cooked like this. So we're going to take this inside. So the key to getting this granola just right is taking it off the grill before it burns, but making sure that it's done enough that it will set up right. So you can see now that it's been sitting for a little bit and cooled off, it's hard again. So if you take a spatula and you kind of peel this stuff up, it should come up in some big pieces. And what you're trying to do is just kind of make it into chunks just like you're used to, just like granola is supposed to be. An easy way to do this is just throw this into a Ziploc bag, get all these big chunks. And once you got it in the bag, you can kind of just beat the bag up and it will chunk just the way you want it. So once you've got everything into chunks, you're going to add 2 cups of dried fruit. And any kind of dried fruit will work. I'm doing freeze-dried strawberries, dried cranberries, and raisins. Your final ingredient is going to be 1 cup of dried coconut. And I just realized I don't have any coconut, so I need to go to the store. While I'm doing that, remember to live life simple. I'll catch you next time. Well, that didn't work out very well. Who knew that if you put a plastic bag on a hot burner, it'd burn a hole in it? So don't do that.